What's up, guys? Okay. Can I take them off now? Yeah. Look, alright. What's up, guys? I could do this too. Hands in my pocket because I'm trying to stop something.
Except they're not in your pocket.
No, I mean, I can put them in my pocket. Yeah. What's up, guys? Alright, I'm ready. What's up, guys? No snapping this time. We're all at AGX. I am so excited for this episode. I think you guys are going to love it. So this weekend, we're going to crown a king between the Ferrari, the Porsche, and the Mercy, the Lambo. The event we're going to is called Shift Sector. It's a 1 mile airstrip out in Coalinga, and we're going to have a half-mile shootout. But first things first, we're going to take the wing off of this thing to make it a bit faster, and then we're going to change the oil on this car, because although I changed the oil just 1,000 miles ago, that's 1,000 miles of burnouts and donuts. And I've been through 3 sets of tires already in that 1,000 miles. So this poor thing needs a new oil change. And we're gonna shred these tires and then I'll put a new set on afterwards. So follow me. All right. Oh wow.
It's actually kind of nice.
It looks so naked. That's actually cool. I might just rock this look for a little while. Car's so low we have to lift it with its jack first before putting the 4-post in. It is 1:45 in the morning. The stars are out. It's a beautiful day in LA. We got the Porsche and the Lambo on the truck and trailer. We're in the Ferrari. I got Gutter Steak with me. He's my co-pilot. He's gonna be the villain this weekend. He's gonna be racing the Ferrari against the Porsche. I'll be in the Porsche, he'll be in the Ferrari. Winner of that race is going to race the Murcielago on Sunday for an all-out battle to crown the king. What's going on here?
I think when you jumped the trailer last night, like 3:30 in the morning, that it forced air from the beat of the tire. Only you can get a nail on a trailer, bro.
What? Oh man. Got a flat, got a nail in it somehow on a trailer. I don't know how that works.
Only he can get a nail in a tire when it's on a trailer.
But luckily, across the street there's a tire shop. Yeah, hopefully we get this fixed. So the place we went to doesn't work on Porsches for whatever reason, so now we've got to go to another tire shop. So I should probably tell you guys what I'm doing driving a tow truck. Well, this is one of the businesses I used to own. At one point I had one of the biggest towing operations in all of California. So now I get to take one of these trucks out whenever I need them. I've got the Mercy on the flatbed and I'm pulling the Porsche on a trailer behind it. We got to the hotel room at 5:30 in the morning. Shift sector starts at 9 o'clock, but at 9 o'clock I was still on cloud 9, listening to Mark snore next to me. We didn't share beds, we had separate beds. But late as always, but we're racing the Ferrari against the Porsche and we've got the Mercy as an accessory piece. So I guess you could say we're fashionably late. Dad joke. Hey, I guess these guys are done racing. How late are we? Well, I see some people heading back already. Let's hope these guys can help us out or else our weekend's ruined. It's never easy, is it?
Hell no, man.
Tire change was successful. Finally headed to shift sector, and I think I'm gonna stop bringing gutter snake around. The last time we drove to Palm Springs, the diffuser on my Ferrari flew off at 160 miles an hour, and this time I got a flat tire on the Porsche. So I think this is God's way of telling me gutter snake is bad news. And I'm still not over the horrible prank he pulled on me by telling everyone I was dead. So somehow, some way, I've got to get him back this weekend. We have arrived, yes! What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Racing today?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Edmund Barshagan. I guess we're ready. All right, finally made it. I'm so excited. Got some decent competition. All right, I guess we'll claim this our spot.
Perfect. Dude, are we here?
Finally.
I'm not even sure if we're here. Dude.
So this is it, battle one, the Ferrari against the Porsche. The Porsche has half the cylinders. It only has 6 compared to the Ferrari's 12. It has about 180 horsepower less. This, with the straight pipe, should be around 530, at the very best 550. The Ferrari is straight piped and tuned. It's at 710 horsepower. Half the cylinders, 180 horsepower less, but I think this car is going to win. Why? Because Porsche has this way of defying all laws of physics and making low horsepower, relatively low horsepower cars extremely fast. I'm very curious to see what happens. This car weighs about 700 to 600 pounds less than the Ferrari. The Ferrari's rated at 3,850. This car comes in at 3,200 pounds. This is the Weissach package, so I saved the whole 13 pounds, but we'll see how it goes. Sorry, Mark, you're going down. How's it feel to lose, man?
It's good. It's these rental cars, you know, bro. There's only so much I can do with a rental.
So what'd you think?
Dude, I can't believe that thing.
I got 152 in this, and I messed up the launch.
Yeah, I jumped
which
you.
is why you jumped me. You had it on traction off and all, right? Yeah, that happened at the last track event.
Yeah, I skunked you off the line, but you mowed me over, dude. I don't know if I have it in the wrong mode or what.
Here, let me go. Can I go do my little thing?
Yeah, why don't you put this...
You want to drive this and I'll drive that? Just to get a fair race? So I just finished racing Mark. I was in the Porsche, he was in the Ferrari. The Ferrari lost, but I feel like the Ferrari has a little more in it than when he was in the car. So we switched drivers just to make sure the Ferrari gets a proper run at it. I still know, well, I don't know, but I still feel like the Porsche is going to win, but we'll see what happens. I had a hair in my mouth. Porsche won. Woo! The Porsche won fair and square. Ferrari just doesn't have it. That 6-cylinder car took down a V12. Nuts. Kudos to Porsche, honestly. Kudos to Porsche. That is incredible. I'm so happy. Wow.
Jumped and you got dragged down the track.
Actually, let me grab the real results.
Yeah, let's see what the track.
So, in the first race, Mr. Slowpoke over here was in the Ferrari.
Yeah.
You ran a 143.
I did.
And I ran a 153 in the Porsche.
Okay.
This race, I was in the Ferrari this time, and I ran a 148. So I was 5 miles an hour faster than you in the Ferrari. And in the Porsche, you ran a 152, so you were 1 mile an hour slower in the Porsche than I was. But regardless, the Ferrari lost. A V12 lost against a 6-cylinder. Honestly, kudos to Porsche. What do you think of Porsche now?
Dude, that car jumped out of the line and just sat back and sailed, dude.
So you got the jump on the first race.
I'm gonna outjump you every time, but just so you know.
Yeah, this race, it wasn't even close. You were gone since the beginning, and I couldn't even catch up to you. 700 horsepower, lost against 520 horsepower. Just nuts. The way this car puts down traction.
And this has a tire patch. That's
Okay, it's got a tire patch.
The tire patch for extra grip.
What'd you take it up to, 8 or?
Oh, I tacked the hell out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, this thing is just nuts. So this ran a 153. That's the best this ran today. The Mercy did a 161 on the stock wheels and tires, 18-inch setup. On the ADVs, I only got to 156, right? But then another time, I only got down to 151.
I think the Mercy and the GT3 are in the same ballpark.
It's gonna be neck to neck.
The Ferrari, you know, I don't know how we're gonna decide this bet, but the Ferrari just definitely isn't on the same league.
Okay,
as the other two cars.
fair and square, I won the first bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean you won the first bet?
I won the first bet. You said the Ferrari was gonna win. You said the Ferrari was gonna be the fastest.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
actually
so
the
you did win
slowest.
that, yeah.
Yes, I did win.
So I have to suffer the consequences.
Yes, that's gonna be fun.
We gotta back up.
All right, let's go.
Are you on this one?
Yeah, I'll take the Porsche this time. But for all the naysayers and Ferrari fanboys, oh, Ferrari is too fast, it cannot lose. What are you talking about? V12 against the V6, it's impossible to lose, huh? We're gonna do one last run. I'm in the Porsche, he's in the Ferrari. He's got a passenger, it's a fan, he recognized us. Well, recognized him actually. And he's in my car, giving someone else a joyride and getting all the credit for it while I'm alone. So the fastest we got this thing up to was 153. I'm gonna go for 155. Hopefully I can get it up to 155, we'll see. And this is gonna be an insane race tomorrow against the Mercy. And I'm honestly kind of worried. I think this might be faster. I hope not though. That would really suck. Actually, I'm not alone. I've got my dry cleaning with me. I forgot to drop it off at home. So, hey, I got something with me. Take that, sucker. Sorry, Mark, I didn't hear you. Can you say that one more time?
You beat me in your own car.
But I won, right? I just want to hear you say it. Yes! I'm a bit surprised how slow the Ferrari is. Well, it's not slow. I mean, it ran a 148, which is very respectable. It pushes you back in the seat whenever you get on it, but I don't know. For whatever reason, the numbers just are pretty low. Even though it feels fast, it feels very fast. It feels faster than this thing, but that just means never trust your butt when gauging how fast the car is. All right, got a snake. Time to go down. So the day is over. The Porsche won, the Ferrari lost, which took me by surprise. I honestly thought the Ferrari was going to be faster, given the fact that it has 180 horsepower more and twice the cylinders. But the Porsche is a beast, man. I love that car. That's my little baby. That's my new love, I guess. I just got the car. I only had 1,200 miles on it, so I'm still in the honeymoon stage of the car, so I'm actually glad it won. Porsche is going to race the Mercy tomorrow, and whether the Mercy wins or loses, it's still the king in my eyes, but I do hope that it wins. The Porsche really jumps the first 200 feet. The Mercy not so much. The Mercy's, how do I put this? Well, you know, the Mercy really is a beast and it just does whatever the hell it wants, whereas the Porsche is race oriented, and it only has one thing in mind, and that's to beat down everything that is either to its side or in front of it. Whereas the Murcielago just wants to burn out and have fun. It's like the guys over at Lamborghini are like, oh yes, this car we make smoke show, Pirelli smoke show. We don't care about, well, us Russian, that's not Italian. I tried, whatever. So stay tuned for the next episode because that's gonna be the best one. That's gonna be the one where we do crown the king. I was really surprised with the results of today. Let me know which car you guys want to win tomorrow. I think they're gonna want us to get off the track now. Let me snap some pictures real quick. See you guys tomorrow. Subscribe and hit the like. Bye. I feel bad. I feel really bad for doing this, Mark. Basically, we're gonna give Mark the shits today.